everyone, Joe here again. Another quick magic trick for freeing up some mobility in shoulders. And you can use tennis balls. I have foam balls. I've seen it done with lacrosse balls. They are extremely unforgiving. So when you're first starting out, you might want something that has just a little bit of squish to it for these exercises. So I'm going to have you come down. We're going to need two balls. We're going to come all the way down onto our back, and we're going to take both balls and we're going to set them on the floor on either side of our spine in that soft, meaty spot between our spine and our shoulder blade. And then we're going to just allow ourselves to rest down. You will know instantly that you have hit the spot. You can keep your knees up. If you'd like a little bit more pressure, you can lift the hips and really drive the weight down onto those balls. Before you start moving around or really going through these exercises, determine whether or not this is enough for you, because this is quite a deep pressure onto those muscles. And so what it's doing is applying the pressure, and the muscle, you need to just relax into it, and the muscle will succumb to that pressure and soften out and stretch a little bit. Now, what I do here is I reach both arms overhead and I lift my shoulders towards the ceiling, and then I press them down over the ball. So you're getting a nice little massage, and I start out going straight up and down for the ceiling. And I don't have a set number of reps here. What I do each time I set out to do this is I do it until I feel like I've affected a positive change. So sometimes that's a couple of reps, sometimes it's 10 or 15 before I can work to where I think, oh, I've made a difference. And then I take my hands and I bring them up on a bit of an angle, and I reach again and pull down. So the shoulders lift and the shoulders lower. And you're just kind of digging into those muscles, those spaces between the shoulder blades where we store a lot of stress and tension, and we do a lot of damage with our computer and looking at our phone and all of that kind of stuff. So once you've done these two things, I bring my hands back to my start position, and I just take one arm up and one arm down. And so you just kind of flow through as best you can, and you're aiming to be able to get your hand or the back of your hand down onto the floor here. And so both arms up, we're going to reach both overhead and then pull both back down. Every movement that you make here really adds to that massage in that space. So once you've done a few of those, and again, there's no set reps, I just go until I feel like I've affected a positive change. You can come into some ovals, so you're just going to work circles or ovals coming out to the sides and back to the middle. If the circles feel good, take them as big or as small as you need. And be patient with yourself here. I do this probably 3 or 4 times a week. Since injuring my shoulder, I have an ongoing date with myself with some shoulder love and magic tricks. At least 5 to 6 times a week. Anyways, that, and then you can work on changing the position of the balls, either deeper down the back or further up towards the neck. Everything that we do here in terms of loosening up those muscles is going to free up mobility in the shoulders. It's going to take some of the pressure off the neck. It might relieve headaches, stress and tension headaches, pressure in the neck, the range of motion that we have. When we lose these things, they're gone. And unless we do something to maintain them, our quality of life is going to be seriously affected by their loss. We may not think of it when we're 20 or 25, but at 50 and 51, I'm looking long and hard at what I can do to preserve the integrity of my joints and my mobility. And I can't stress it enough that you should too. So hopefully this little tip helps, and I'll catch you next time.